Kia ora, good afternoon. I just wanted to record this concept that I'm working on for another cartoon from a streaming service. I was calling it the Wonder Mums, but it's basically parents who jump in to help kids do things they need help with. You know how every parent has their own speciality or skill or trade. So if you think along the lines of Special Agent Oso, where, you know, the kids would call him and he'd run to their side and teach them things, this will be the same concept, but it'll be teaching kids how to tie shoelaces or make a sandwich or fix something that's, you know, fix a bike chain, or, you know, the sort of things that kids need mums and dads for, which will be incredibly, you know, like making beds and folding clothes and all that sort of thing. Mum's had a baby and the kids have got to help out a little until she gets back from the hospital and, you know, whatever sort of thing. So the kids have got to learn how to help dad fold the clothes, or, you know, they've got to learn how to make the bed or something like that, whatever, you know what I mean. And so they're going to call on the wonder parents who will fly, literally fly like Superman, or step through portals or whatever their thing is. Like if it's a plumber dad and the plumber dad's been called to help do a plumber thing or an electrician thing or whatever, then maybe they can go through the electrical wires or step through the shower or something. But yeah, the wonder parents, I don't really have a name for it yet, but it's still brand new. I taught my children to be very independent from a young age. They were earning pocket money from the age of 2, mopping floors and things like that. So the wonder parents can help the kids learn to do things, and we'll just make up little stories like Special Agent Oso. I think there's 2 episodes in a half-hour series, if I remember rightly. My boys were mad into that show. So it'll be the same concept. I'm just don't really have a name for it yet. But I want it done in the style of like Special Agent Oso, Handy Manny, you know, those bright kind of Doc McStuffin sort of graphics. How to deal with, you know, maybe a kid gets scared at the neighbour's dog that's constantly barking, and one of the parents who just happens to be a vet or a dog trainer or a dog walker will teach the kid how to handle a dog that seems scary and aggressive, or how to approach a dog in a park that they might be scared of, or, you know what I mean? How to leave food out for animals, which would be great because it would be a great way to promote our animal totem oils and our animal food. I want to do a range of, I've got cat biscuits here we call Ghibbli's Gourmet Goodies that are for carnivorous animals like cats, dogs, crows, that sort of thing, magpies. But I want to do like a whole range of cat and dog food that's organic and healthy and, you know, not pure rubbish. And yeah, so, you know, teach them things like how to open jars safely and not putting things in sockets, and, you know, the stuff that a parent's supposed to teach the kids. It's basically like going to be a small child version of what my foundation's going to be, where we have all the mums and dads and nanas and granddads and all my staff, all my employees acting like elders and mentors to kids, because all my kids are going to be coming from households where they're not being heard by their parents, or they're being abused, or they're in foster care, or they've been orphaned, or um, they're runaways, or maybe their parents are addicts, or you know what I mean. A lot of these kids that are coming to us because they're around adults that don't understand them. So my staff, whether they've got kids of their own, or grandkids, or nieces and nephews, or even younger brothers and sisters, all my staff will be kind of like their guiding light to show them how to live in the real world, especially for those that when they step out into independence, and that how to pay bills, and you know what I mean, all the things that kids need parents for, adults for, nanas and granddads for, mums and dads for, that sort of thing. But whether maybe they're not around, or they no longer are alive, or like I said, they're addicts, abusive, in prison, there's a whole range of things. But if the kids are coming to my school, they're not from families and backgrounds and societies that nurture them the way that they need to be nurtured with their life. So they're going to come to us, and they're going to have like a million aunties and uncles and nanas and granddads and all of that, teaching them trades and giving them life advice and being proper mentors for them, So this cartoon, I just call it Wonder Mums for now, but it's going to be Dads as well. I just haven't thought of a name. I'm just documenting it. Thanks.